In 3, 2, 1, go.
We are off in this qualification match 30. It's a race to the middle for Robots, Midas, Mayhem, and Ratchet Rockers. Ratchet Rockers make their way back to their side of the field, launching as much fuel as they can from their robot into their hub. Back to the middle of the field go the Ratchet Rockers. Midas, Mayhem quickly behind them, collecting more fuel, seeing if they can few a last couple of shots before the autonomous period ends. 48-27 our score as things get going here in teleoperated mode. A few more shots going in by Ratchet Rockers, and 10-32 as we transition to the first offensive shift for Blue in this match. Ratchet Rockers and Midas Mayhem both having similar ideas, taking fuel off of the floor in the middle of the field and sending it to their alliance zones. Blue Robot, Midas Mayhem makes their way to the offensive zone, collecting the fuel off of their floor and placing it into their alliance zone. 10-32-2 looking to see if they can stop some of these Blue Alliance robots from collecting more fuel. Over on red, we have an offensive period going as Ratchet Rockers shoot some fuel towards their hub. A little bit off target, they course correct, and now they are launching more fuel and collecting off the floor the fuel that they have placed there during their defensive period. Over in the middle of the field, we have Midas Mayhem collecting more fuel. A little bit of defense, cat and mouse game going on between them and 10-32-2 as they make their way to the blue side of the field. Shrapnel Sergeant seeing if they can play some defense. It appears on 1706. 1706 continuing to pour fuel from their robot and shoot it on to their alliance's alliance zone. Blue Robot, Midas Mayhem lining up fuel one at a time, shooting as fast as they can the fuel that they have collected on their floor, putting it into their hopper and then into their hub as time winds down in their offensive period. Back over on red, offensive shift has begun. Their hub is active. Ratchet Rockers continuing to work their way back into that corner where they have stockpiled all that fuel and put it into their hub as fast as they can. Two Blue Robots waiting in the middle of the field to collect that fuel being placed into the hub by the Red Alliance and put that onto the blue side of the field, stockpiling as much fuel as they can to take advantage of the offensive opportunity coming to them now. Both hubs are active. We're in our endgame period. There are less than 30 seconds left in our match. Ratchet Rockers continuing to pour as much fuel as they can into their hub, helped by their two alliance partners. Meanwhile, over on the blue side of the field, Midas Mayhem doing the same. We have a score of 135-130 and climbing as things wind down with less than 10 seconds left in our match. Midas Mayhem continue to pour fuel into their hub. Ratchet Rockers seeing if they can collect a few more fuel, and their alliance partners putting some last fuel to their human players to see if they can score some shots. Our clock's at 0. We have a score of 243-144. Our score is in, and it's our Red Alliance winning this match. Red Alliance with a score of 247-157. 4 ranking points earned by our Red Alliance for their victory and the more than 100 fuel they have scored, and 1 ranking point scored for our Blue Alliance for putting more than 100 fuel into their hub as well. Congratulations to our teams, and just after this we'll have more high